Hello there, kia ora. It's budget day. We won't know what's in the budget until this afternoon, but we'll see pretty soon after the embargo's lifted just how the media feels about it. And whether or not you're a consumer of mainstream media, they traditionally create the narrative around it. But, not always. The 1991 budget was called the mother of all budgets by the then finance minister and now taxpayer union director, Ruth Richardson. It was the media who coined the term euthanasia after she slashed every benefit level, introduced user pays into systems people had not been paying for directly, like health and education, and disproportionately impacted people on lower incomes with her changes. In fact, it's estimated that income from those benefits fell from 72 to 58% of the average national income in the 3 years after that was announced because of her cuts. It's a little bit like how re indexing benefits works now. This was the result of demonizing low income earners for years. The reason that the economy was apparently in trouble was because of bottom feeders like them. There was a very different sort of set of circumstances going on around then, though. Like, it was a really different time. You had rapidly rising levels of unemployment and an economy recovering from falling record high inflation levels caused by overseas conflict that the incoming government blamed on their predecessors, then took credit for when it corrected itself. We saw the start of a massive brain drain to Australia and an increase in mortgage rates. The budget made changes which put financial strain on hospitals, the education sector. They increased the rents in state houses really, really badly. Basically, they felt that Housing New Zealand, as it was known at the time, should be making profit and run like a business, so they started charging market rents. The promises of the government around supporting superannuation and tertiary education were repeated a lot in the build up to the budget, but not in the final budget itself. In fact, this is where student loans had their genesis. It was a budget that promised lots of jobs because of vibes and a weird belief that forcing people into poverty would magically make jobs appear. It busted unions and slashed collective bargaining power, effectively removing strike actions as a tool for collective bargaining. And it would have gone even further if Ruth Richardson had had her way. Instead, she was pulled back by Jim Bolger, the Prime Minister at the time, and got to claim that she was the one who saved the economy and would start getting the country back to surplus, like a business turning a profit. Look, it's a good thing none of those factors are happening now, and the government isn't making any of the same moves or rewinding on promises that they've made during the election, right up until the budget day itself. So today's budget should be absolutely fine and not have any negative long-lasting outcomes at all. Wait, you're still here? It's over. Find another video.